of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today.
We are here with the best third baseman, George Brett. George, you know, coming to New York, what does that remind you of when coming in here? I mean, a lot of the true Yankee fans, they always respect the play.
Well, it was always a big game when we come to New York. You know, we played them in '76 in the playoffs, '77, '78. They won all three of them. We both missed the playoffs in '79, and then we swept them in '80. I remember a lot more of the '80 series than I do '76, '77. But I do remember Chambliss hit the home run in the bottom of the ninth of the last game of the playoffs in '76. But 1980 will always be remembered as, you know, one of my favorite moments in baseball, beating these guys 3 straight.
You know, I got to tell you, you've been one of my favorite players, and because of you, I bought that book with Charlie Lau, his art of hitting. How come today's game they don't apply Charlie Lau?
You know, it's a good question. I was a hitting coach here for 2 months in 2013, and I tried to relay all the things he taught me, and nobody would listen. So, you know, it's the game's changed. Everybody's trying to hit home runs. They're trying to get the launch angle and all that crap, and as a result, you see a lot more strikeouts. You see a lot less batting averages. You know, back when I played, there'd be 15, 20, 25 guys hitting 300 every year. Now, I think this year in all of Major League Baseball, there was 9. So the game's changed, and they're still getting paid. If they didn't pay for it and they started paying for batting average, I guarantee a lot of people would start using Charlie's methods.
You know, speaking about the game being changed, do you think that today's players, they don't play with the emotion that back in the day they used to play? Because obviously, I remember when you used to play, man, there was no playing around with you. You came to win, and everybody knew that you were.
But you can't do that anymore. It's an out if you break up a double play at second base. You can't crash over pitchers. You get in a fight, you're suspended. You knock somebody down, you get suspended. They're making $15 million a year, $20, $30, $40 million a year. Nobody wants to lose the paycheck. So they just go out and play by the rules that they're allowed to do, and as a result, there's not the intense rivalries, and there's not that much aggressive playing out there like it used to be.
What do you think you would hit? I mean, right now you could probably hit 300 if you got up to play. But right now, on your prime, how much you think you could hit right now? Like,
I think I could hit over 300. Right? Well, I'm 71, but I think if I was in my prime right now, I think my averages would be the same. I really do.
You know I think it'd be
pitchers are throwing harder, but they don't cheat. You can't scuff a ball. You can't scuff a ball anymore. Everybody used to scuff them. So the ball's straighter, and the game's changed a little bit in a matter of, you know, you're going to see a pretty good relief pitcher in the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. You know, we did that in 2014 with Davis, Holland, Madsen, Holland and Herrera. And all of a sudden, we played a 5-inning game, and we had 4 closers to end the game. They didn't have that when I played. Goose Gossage would come in and maybe pitch 2 or 3 innings. Dan Quisenberry. I didn't own him. I got some hits off him. But the relief pitching is a lot better, a lot more emphasis on winning games in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. And instead of guys throwing 20 complete games, now you might get 2 complete games per roster. So it would be a little bit harder, but, you know, I'm still confident that in my prime, I'd hit over 300.
I thought, you know, with today's game, I think with the bases being a little bigger and playing on natural turf, you'd be a 420 hitter.
A what?
A 420. You'd hit 420 right now.
I don't think a bigger base is going to help me.
Anyway, I can't leave you without asking you this. You know, your thoughts, is Thurman Munson a Hall of Famer?
In my opinion, yeah.
Is GRAIG Nettles a Hall of Famer?
I don't know. But Thurman Munson, I definitely think is. Yeah.
Well, listen, George, Mr. Brett, you don't know how much I love you.
Okay, man.
I love you as much as a man can love another person.
Appreciate
the way you play the game. A lot of people can play the way you do. Thank you.
Mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way Bring some loving here today. Father, Father, we
Hi, my name is Aransi. I want you to subscribe to La Cinco Esquina.